when I was younger, I definitely would have fucked off in school. There's no question. I like women. I like money. I like drinking. I would have fucked off. I didn't go to college. I was like 25. So it was better for me to do that because I was more mature at that age and be able to handle it and make sure I was in class on time and stuff like that. But as an 18-year-old, if everything is paid for you and you really don't have to, have a job, it becomes really easy to get all A's. And then, that's life. It just becomes really easy to get all A's. And for other people, it's not, You got to sit next to somebody who's got to work 45 hours a week and then come to class and do homework and tests, and the teacher don't got no love for you because that's what they went through too. So, I mean, if we look at it from that perspective, like, it's extremely difficult to get good grades and work 45 hours a week. Like,
at the end of the day,
that's what I had to do, but it's extremely difficult. If I wasn't 25, and really focused, I would never have been able to make it.
At the end of the day, schooling should be free.
This is true. I also think that
books shouldn't be $500.
It should be merit based though. I think coming out of high school, you should take a test, and the free, majors that you can enter, that would be for free is what you qualify for.
No,
so if you're really good at math, we're not going to put you in an art program. It doesn't make sense for America
look
to
how
pay
many
for that
people
if you're really good at math.
Look how many people probably go to college and then just cheat their way through.
That's almost all of them. These days, I'll tell you with 100% certainty, there's 5 or 6 websites that have all of the teachers' answers.
So why should we bless these people? Because they don't know as much as the people that are trying.
But everybody cheats.
So why
these days,
so why are we gonna make it merit based? Who's to say that these people can't cheat on the test just to even get into college?
You can't. You're not able to cheat on a standardized test for the most part. I mean, usually a standardized test is proctored by some organization that's gonna be making sure no one's cheating in the building. So like
college
homework and shit like that.
Schooling shouldn't stop after 12. You should then go to college. I feel like the only way that would make sense for this merit-based testing is if you want to do the test, then you can go to the college of your choosing.
Nah.
Yeah.
So the way it works in other countries, like in Europe, where it's free college, pretty much for everybody.
Why are we talking about Europe?
Because they are the only ones that have a model of free college. That and Asian.
USA should set the standard.
We should, but we never do.
This how it should be because I like what you're saying with the testing, but it should be like this: if you pass the test, go to college of your choosing. If you don't pass the test, these are the schools that you qualify to go for. You can either go into, civil service now until you feel you're ready. Then we'll send you to college for free. Or you can go now. But the test alone.
Or you can do none of that and get a job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want everybody to think that we're saying that people
the test
that
alone,
are 18 have to go to a
the
service.
test alone should qualify you for which college you can go to and not if you can go to college or not.
I want to build on this point a little bit
because that's almost like like remember back in the day they used to make you take like a not a placement test. What is it called? Where it's like it was career day. You had to take a test and it'd be like, oh, you're good as a plumber.
Aptitude test.
That's what you need in order to go to college.
That's what the other countries do.
If you seem like an engineer, you qualify for these schools.
Exactly. No,
if you don't hit this threshold, then you can only go like if you
that's how it works.
If you qualify to be an engineer, if you have subpar test scoring,
right now that's how it works.
You should go to Virginia Tech. If you have above subpar, then you have the choice to go out of state.
So the way it works,
but it should still be free. Because at the end of the day, look how much money that they make off everything around the school.
But that's only the big schools. There's so many small schools that don't make shit.
I mean, they would make more shit if more great minds would go there.
This is true.
So we can't say that they don't
force people to go to college.
You can't force them, but it should still be nice for everybody to know that after high school, it doesn't have to stop here.
Well, you know what doesn't. Some people
don't mature in high school.
Then why should we waste money on them?
Why should we waste money on a space force?
Well,
are aliens gonna come in and attack us?
No, but there's
you see how much money that we're putting into the space force?
I'll give you a couple of reasons why. There's something to be said about exploration. It's important. It leads to new things.
The space force is to stop aliens from attacking us.
No, it's not.
We're not exploring shit.
How do you know?
If that was the case, then we would still have NASA.
We still have NASA.
Barely.
I mean,
when's the last time you seen a shuttle go into fucking space?
It blew up.
Okay, so the last one
blew up.
Blew up. But we made it to. We made it to the moon in what? The 60s, the 50s.
There's 3 international space stations.
No,
right now,
we don't need a space force. We need more educated Americans.
Yeah, but I think that
like.
Also, we
throw our money at such stupid shit and have so much justifiable reason for it is ridiculous.
Let me interject here. One thing I'll say is like you can't force kids to go into fields that they don't really want to do. Like the reality of the situation is
you can't. But how many people want to go to college that can't afford it?
There's not many anymore. To be real with you, like at this point, if you want to go to a college, you can go to a college. You may not go to the college you want to go to.
So why not give them the choice to go to the college that they want to? What's wrong with that?
That's part of America, man. That's a
majority of our government spending goes to the war. It goes to our military. And I'm not knocking our military. I love our military. I respect our military. And thank you for keeping us safe. But a majority of our money does not go to where it should go.
A lot of it goes to social programs too. Like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, shit like that. A lot of it goes to that. And part of it is because of so much abuse of those systems. You got people that's 35 on disability that can get a job today.
Yeah.
All over America. Makes no sense to me.
And I'm just saying.
And that takes away from people that really have disabilities.
Keep the military where it's at and fund them. We should not fund the Space Force. That's money to send almost everybody to college.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about, what are we spending? $20 trillion on the Space Force?
So you were. I don't know. Where'd you get that number?
Hold up.
Yeah, that's a.
I just saw that the other day.
That might be over 30 years or something like that. That's a huge number. 20 trillion is more than the U.S. budget right now. Like that's a huge number. Might be 20 billion.
I don't know about that.
It's huge, man. But yeah, like obviously war has definitely set America back, but
we get into these wars on ourselves.
That's 100% true. One thing I will say is like I think that the U.S. people, don't really understand what war actually is. We don't know. Like most people in America that are not immigrants, they don't really know what the war actually is, what is happening because the news doesn't really cover it. And like, if y'all saw what was really going on over there, you would think it's a waste of time for us to be over there. Like really, most of the time the people in Afghanistan, the soldiers in Afghanistan right now are fighting on the side of the Taliban, which is the people who ran planes into the towers on 9/11. Think about that for a second. We're on those people's side. How does that make sense? Great question. It doesn't make sense. We're just fighting a war to just have a war. It doesn't make any sense at all. But, I blame the media for that because they don't show actual pictures. They're scared to, So, kind of somber topic, but the reality of the situation is that. Look it up. Take some time out of your day and Google some shit other than something that's going to impact you. Look at something that your actions and your inaction is impacting the world.
The reality, I feel, if America is this rich, we have enough money to send everybody to college.
This is true. Just
so they can learn. If you choose not to go, you choose not to go. But you're thrown away.
But there's also something to be said about being, individualistic and having some challenges in your life that you have to overcome.
How do we have enough money to send people to public schools?
Because there's a need for that.
Why?
Without public school in America, only the rich people would be able to read.
Okay, so then we have enough money to send people to public schools for free. And then you said
that's not for free.
But then you said there's some people that aren't going to choose to go to college. So would that not then lower the number, and then we could still pay for people to go to college for free? We're just going to cut down on the years.
So I think
the average person that goes to college
also is you would get less intelligent graduates. For everybody,
because they knew they were going to college at the end of the day.
Everybody goes to college, it's going to saturate the market, essentially.
Maybe college needs to be saturated because we're cutting off great people, man.
Yeah, but we're also we're also eliminating a lot of the waste and stupid shit that happens in public school in the college system. There's nobody holding your hand in college. You don't do the work, you get an F. That's it. If we admit everyone in the nation in college,
that goes back to mine where if you're fucking off, then you're out, and then you have to pay for it on your own if you want to go back.
I hear that, but that's not like my opinion.
That narrows the field down a lot.
But that without a set, I guess, payment, that's going to eliminate the taxes of Americans are going to be super high.
They're still paying for K through 12.
I understand that, but that's a different animal. Because professors make a lot more fucking money. And they should, because they're teaching more complex subjects.
They make a lot more money because we have made people pay for colleges.
No, I think that the biggest thing is like...
That almost falls into the argument of we don't pay college players, but we're going to pay these NFL players because they're putting their body more on the line.
I think that, look, the athletic argument is null and void in this conversation. Like, it really doesn't...
No, it's just...